what does it take to be successful in the market? And how important is a growth partner in this journey of success?
See, it's like, you're asking a question. Do you need an oxygen to breathe? Yeah, I do need oxygen to breathe. And for me, for this kind of business, whether it is broadband or cable or telecom, uh, customer lifecycle management and end to end, right from the day he comes into the company as an inquiry, handling of an inquiry, then it gets converted to a customer, and then his packages get assigned or his products that he would like to, services that he would like to avail from us. His entire billing, as a matter of fact, has to be handled. His accounting procedure. He calls up call center all of a sudden and says, "Okay, tell me what are the payments that I made in the last 3 months." And if you can't tell him then and there itself, you're gone. So you have to understand that CRM is the one that does all these things. So that's where I say, can you run this kind of business without a CRM? It's like asking, can you live without an oxygen? And as you rightly said, the CRM company is not just a partner, it's a growth partner. If CRM cannot accommodate the number of subscribers that I'm going to get from the market every month, I cannot really acquire a customer. CRM should be sizable enough in terms of acquiring a customer, and integration as what I mentioned, faster response in case of any issues, development of value-added products. And when you're running such a large process and large network, there will be some requirements coming up from the field. Typically, today if you see about 2,600 employees, the way we run, there will be requirements coming from all across the people. Some wants new field, or some wants new feature, some wants a report, some wants a process to be automated in the CRM. If CRM company, like growth partner, is not able to do it, you have to understand that the company growth is also hampered there. So in terms of that, MagnaQuest as a company did the right job in terms of supporting us. At any given point of time on the plate on MagnaQuest, there are at least about 10 to 15 different requests from us on the plate. Every week we sit down, we review, we prioritize things, we change the prioritization as per the business requirement coming from the team. If the company is, if the product is too big or it's a worldwide product, it's not that I don't want to have that kind of product, but what's the point having a worldwide or a world's best product with me when I can't do what I want to do? Now, that's where actually MagnaQuest has struck the right balance in terms of having the best product, number one. Number two, best in terms of support and service. These three things is what MagnaQuest has actually delivered to us as a growth partner, really fueling the kind of growth that we want today. So I think it's a right product as what we have selected. There have been several challenges in Bangalore. If you see, we had to go for digitization of our cable TV services. We scouted around for our STB inventory management and STB activation product. We couldn't really do anything great about it. Finally, when we called MQ and we said, listen, this is what is the situation. We want STBs to be handled. Activation process needs to be handled, etc. If I know right, if I remember right, it just took about less than a month's time for the entire product to be integrated. And that's where CRM from MQ actually stood. If I do the same thing with any other company, be it be any best brand in the company and any best brand in the world or the country, I'm sure it would have taken a 6 months project. So the same 6 month project, MQ really works like a war room scenario most of the time with us. So if I say, okay, listen, I have a requirement 1, 2, 3, 4, you call the right person and then tell, okay, call my account head, whoever is representing from the MQ, and say, these are my requirements. Probably in about 3 days' time, I get my scale document or scope document or the functional document, and then I say, okay, go, and the development starts. It's just that simple with CRM. So MQ as a company definitely did right balance. Now our plan of transition to the new version of CRM, I've gone through the benchmark reports of the CRM. On a standard hardware, it was even doing as good as 1 million subscriber base support on the new version of CRM that you have. And very interestingly, the change of architecture in the new product now, leaving apart the conventional ASP.NET base to the Java movement at this moment with same Oracle in the backend, is one of the very interesting and fantastic move that MQ has done. That actually gives us a lot of flexibility in terms of integrating with any other platform or product, because most of the products these days support web services, XML-based integration. So when you have Java in combination running in, integrating those kind of any kind of products with this kind of architecture or a platform is quite easier. That's again one of the very good moves from CRM. And recently I have learned about the CRM Sure products, the Policy Manager and Radius, which again becomes one of the very important components for any broadband service. So unless and you're not able to rate the customer or bill the customer, there's no point having the product. Sure as a product, in terms of Policy Manager and Radius, I have personally evaluated it in the last 4 months. I have test integrated it with 2 BDASs and 2 service delivery platforms, and it was very fantastic. Again, they did an integration with one of the service delivery platform that I've integrated in a span of less than about a month's time. More interestingly, the world is now actually moving towards IPv6. So compatibility to IPv6 is definitely going to be a challenge. But I wouldn't say surprise, but to the comfort part, MQ's support on IPv6, right, in terms of Policy Manager, in terms of Radius, was again very interesting learning and very interesting testing that I also have done during the testing process that I have done in the last 3 months. So overall, if you look at the entire product when it is put together, I think MQ has, the Sure product has all what is required for the service provider to really run, flexible in terms of integration with anything, and I don't see any product, at least nearby, to this kind of scale, size, flexibility, and robustness as what Shure has got right now.
We wish you the very best in your journey of success, Mr. Kusumba. Thank you so much for joining us.